deep expanses of a northern realm, where hope's flame flickers against the encroaching darkness, stands LaCroix, Knight Captain of the Legionnaires of the Fallen. His tale is one of ceaseless struggle, marked by an uncertain birth and an unyielding quest for redemption in the most bloody of ways. His thoughts, sculpted by the hardships of survival, held belief that one's true worth was measured not in moments of comfort, but in trials and tribulations. Each misery, each wound, became a stepping stone towards a self-defined salvation from the ravages of life. As LaCroix gazes into the night, haunted by specters and the charred remains upon the land, he utters into a lifeless night, "Even death is too great a kindness." Born amidst the destitution of the Shadelands' outer society, LaCroix's early years were consumed in the harsh realities of a world indifferent to the struggles of the impoverished. The kingdom's inhabitants, burdened by the weight of destitution, found solace in their presence in the royal guard. Navigating the impoverished villages, where shadows clung to the corners of ramshackle homes, they stood as a symbol of hope. In the eyes of young LaCroix, their duty was no mere obligation. It was a sacred pact to ward the kingdom's inhabitants, a solemn vow that resonated with the echoes of his own tumultuous upbringing. His admiration for the royal guard was not fleeting, but a desire to rise above the circumstances of birth, to take up that which defied hopelessness. Their code of honor became the guiding light in LaCroix's young heart, illuminating a path that transcended the fringes, leading him towards a destiny intertwined with the very essence of protection and sacrifice. LaCroix rose through the ranks alongside his comrade Dorton, forging unbreakable bonds amidst the crucible of battle and loss. One bitter night, Dorton confided in LaCroix, foreseeing only ruin in the increasingly zealous crusades of the king. Battles began unfolding into ruthless massacres as LaCroix grappled with loyalty to the king, to all they stood for, and the moral quandaries of challenging the established order that grew ever malfeasant. Then, the night of betrayal arrived. In the haunting aftermath of the night of betrayal, LaCroix found himself seated upon a broken and charred throne, a relic of a once proud kingdom reduced to smoldering ruin. The air was thick with faint smoke trails, and the ashen remnants of banners fluttered feebly in the cold breeze that swept through the empty hall. The ashes of the fallen clung to his armor like a shroud, and as he gazed into the distance, the echoes of lamentation enveloped him. The once unyielding knight found himself burdened not just by the physical weight of his armor, but by the heavy toll exacted on his spirit. Staring at the frozen expressions of dead brethren, LaCroix curses his weakness. Guided by rage, LaCroix journeys through the icy wilderness with blood aflame. His pursuit of justice for the innocent transformed into a reckless tempest of retribution and malice, leaving LaCroix teetering on the precipice of his own moral fall. For where does the line between justice and murder truly lie?